I just finished working in a coffee shop. I was a little bored, so I think I'm going to go home and continue working before I have to pick up the kids from school. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. It was a follow-up with my surgeon. I can't remember if I told you guys in another video, but I had to have my gallbladder removed. It was an emergency surgery about 6 weeks ago. I was in excruciating pain, and it lasted for about 24 hours. So I ended up going to the hospital, and I thought that I was going to be there for just acid, but they did some blood work and they told me that I needed to have the gallbladder removed. So I went to it. They transferred me to a different hospital because the one that I initially went to was just an ER. They didn't have any surgical capacity. So they checked me in, and I ended up waiting about 3 days for the surgery, but they didn't let me go. They kept me there for 3 days. And then on the third day, I had the surgery and sent me home. So yeah, today was the follow-up with the surgeon. Everything went well. The incisions, she said, were healing really well. She was actually quite surprised how well they looked. So I am happy with that. I knew that they would be okay because I felt that they were okay. I haven't had any side effects, thank goodness. I know I went down a TikTok rabbit hole of gallbladder removal, and some people have had horrendous side effects. So I'm happy that I have been quite lucky. So I'm just going to head home now, and I'm using the microphone for this new camera. I wanted to test it out and see what it's like outside of my living room. And even the lighting, it's just on auto. I wanted to see what it was like. So I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. This is the new camera that I got. I'm quite excited about it. It's very small, very handy, and I think I'll be able to get quite a bit of better shots, at least more to kind of what I have in my brain that wasn't working with my bigger camera and my bigger tripod before. So anyways, this is me testing it out, and I'll see you in a little while. So I'm back home now, and I have about an hour before I have to leave to pick up the kids. So I think what I'm going to do is probably start taking down some of the Christmas decorations. I've already removed all the decorations from the tree. I just have the tree itself and then the rest of the decorations that are like on the mantle and on the shelf and stuff like that. So we're almost there. And if you saw my decorate with me, you know that I didn't actually do very much this year. So it shouldn't take me too long. So why don't we go get cleaning? So this is the aftermath from the tree on the carpet. And unfortunately, it's probably going to stick around for a little while, no matter how many times I vacuum it. If you remember from my Decorate with me, I mentioned that I was still finding flocking this year when I set up the tree from last year. So this is the decorations all packed up. I'm going to leave this here in the living room until the weekend, and then Emil is going to help me take it out to the shed because it is quite bulky and a little bit heavy. We have so much snow in the backyard from these last couple of weeks just getting dumped on. That brings us to the end of the video. This was my first kind of vlog style, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.